Peace, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Alchemy with Asia. If you're seeing this now or later, I want to get into this topic because I see some different people putting in their 2 cents piece, and I feel like it's important for not only women but also just those of the people that are from my generation to speak on this topic. So, the only reason I even really know about the whole debacle with NDIRE and Caresha is from a person that I follow that they were talking about it, right? And brought up, some really great points. But I wanted to talk about it from my perspective because I feel like I haven't seen this be talked about, but I think a big thing that is a concern here, it's like beyond a concern at this point. Actually, a big thing is the pollution and the polluting of the minds of the youth and the evidence of that through the media. And if you don't know what I'm talking about pertaining to this song, all you can do is just look up Spin That Children or, Spin That Youth, whatever. And you see how they recite this song and how even adults encourage them to sing this song. And I haven't seen anyone with their child that's singing this song be like, okay, that's enough, or whatever the case may be. It's just encouraging to continue to sing the song. And excuse me if my camera is wobbly. So, what I found interesting through my research is the fact that apparently Young Miami wrote Diddy a letter, which is freaking weird. That's so freaking weird, but I'm not surprised at the same time because these are celebrities that we're talking about, right? I don't think anyone's off the hook, to be honest. I don't think Caresha or NDIRE is off the hook, or any of the celebrities, but I think us as beings that may not be celebrities still need to talk about these things and also quite literally just boycott these things as a whole. Through my research, I was seeing that NDIRE was saying oh, she's not saying to boycott the song, and it's that's why I don't think anyone is not at fault, because we should be not listening to music that's actively talking about scammers and get money bitches. Boosting bitches. And then there's a movie that's coming out about boosting. There's no coincidence between Spin That and the Boosters movie that just came out. It's all connected, and it's all a streamline to place people in this frequency, and kind of gridlock you into this frequency because you're fucking with it or you're seeing it everywhere. And the way that music and sound infiltrates your system so easily, they know how to do it, especially at the industry level. They know how to, get into the minds of these babies, of you, of even me, of whoever may be hearing it. Even if you're not listening to it actively, someone around you might be playing it, or you might scroll across it and see it on a reel or something as the audio. It's a lot of mental warfare going on spiritually, but also the mind is attacked through sound. And we're going to see that more and more and more as we get deeper into these transits, specifically Uranus and Gemini. I feel like we're going to see that way more. But something that I wanted to talk about as far as how this song is polluting the minds of the youth is when I saw the video of these young children on this bus singing the song word for word. And I think the video was like these children heading to Disneyland or something like that. Something. I don't know. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it said that the children were heading to Disney, and it's just all types of foolery going on because niggas is still fucking with Disney. Also, just hey. It's so much. It is so much to talk about. Oh my gosh. I also wanted to highlight that Caresha's Spin That Song is not a reflection of the culture, but a mockery of it. And, a lot of people will, like Trick Daddy, for example. I think Trick Daddy made a reaction video like, oh, fuck all y'all hoes, 50 and up, whatever. I think he was reacting to India.Arie, right? And first of all, Trick Daddy looks like he is on his deathbed, and it's not sad, but it is what it is, honestly. But I was gonna say that it's sad because me as a young girl, and for the longest, love that song, I'm a Thug. But then I have to look at myself to be like, damn, I was programmed, like I was programmed to like that song because there was no way that I liked that song other than the fact that it was just freaking playing, right? So I compare myself and see me as a kid, and I'm listening to Baby Cause I'm a Thug. See how I can, yeah. He said he looks pregnant. You see how I can bop to I'm a Thug and then fast forward 2026, right? I don't know when she dropped this song. I think it was 2026. The babies are singing, "Where all my scamming at?" Yeah. So you see what I'm saying? Like, it's ingrained. Just like how I could bop to Baby Cause I'm a Thug. Like, damn, that's deep in the subconscious because my mom was playing that song. The people that I grew up with were playing that song. So let's hold ourselves accountable for being the young adults and also the young adult parents, and also not just the young adult parents, but also the older generation too. I think this is definitely an issue with Gen X, millennials, Gen Z, millennials, Gen X. Those generations, I see the most playing this song, but mostly I see Gen X playing this song. So I think it's a good thing to hold even our parents accountable, just like the older generations accountable for the foolery of bopping to these songs and being like, yeah, like, no, no, this is not something to bop your head to, or really just like support, And back to the Diddy thing with Caresha writing him a letter. I think she noted, she was like, oh, the person that I was with was a changed man. What? Huh? We're talking about the same person? You know what? Anyways, that's whatever, neither here nor there. But I do think it's important that people realize how much of an NPC you might actually be. Like, how much of an NPC, how much are you actually just going along to get along with certain things in your life that you know is not good. When I first seen this song get released, my first commentary was, and this is who y'all listening to, the person who was just publicly backing and supporting, and also had a show with Diddy, and then all that comes out. And then on top of that, I want to say I seen Young Miami have an interview and have this like fake sadness between her and what is the guy's name? Saucy Santana. I want to say I seen Saucy Santana interview her about Diddy and how she was just like fake sad. I don't. It was weird. That shit was very weird. And if we haven't noticed, things are very strange. They're specifically very strange pertaining to stardom and celebrityhood, because all of this shit is crashing and crumbling, and these so-called stars are fighting for their illumination to survive. And the only way that their illumination can survive is off of the backs of other people, you and I, and God forbid your child. You know what I mean? Yeah, this whole Caresha spin that debacle is honestly sickening to think about on a broader scale, because like I said in the beginning, this is talking about scammers and boosting bitches, the pipeline from boosting bitches to the movie Boosters. Like people not seeing the patterns following up, and then that pipeline leading you straight to hell and jail. Like, honestly, truthfully, I don't know if I wrote this down, but I saw a video of this daughter and mother promoting the song, promoting the Spin That song, and they also had just stolen a few Louis Vuitton bags. I believe it was Louis Vuitton bags. And after they stole these bags, they posted on social media for it to be seen, and they put the song attached to the bags. Like, that's NPC behavior. It's straight NPC behavior. And the reason that I know that it's NPC behavior is because why would any main character person allow such a vibration to take them over like that? You said, yeah, I've been suspicious of her from the jump, and so many, yeah, it's disgusting, honestly. I think I've also even seen different renditions of the Spin That song. Just pack it up, please. Just stop, please, because this is reinforcing that people should listen to that same. Like I've seen people do like jazz renditions, and just make something new at this point, or do a rendition of something else. I can't tell you what to do, actually. I'm just being a dickhead. But at the same time, sometimes we need dickheads in the collective. Sometimes we need people that are gonna, shame you. There should be shame. There should be shame within the collective, or within humanity, let me say that, actually. There should be shame. There is a healthy shame of not crossing certain lines. I think that the Spin That song has a big weight of shame that no one wants to actually wear, because then they would have to be ashamed. But, if you uncover all the mask of what you see is, being promoted online, and my ears ringing, what you see is being promoted online, and how you're portraying yourself, you would have to look at that heavy weight of shame that comes with this type of behavior, these lyrics. I'm looking at the lyrics right now. And I just really can't, I don't know. Another thing too that I want to say is that, I have to bring it to astrology. But I wrote here, while the world is being rebuilt by the planetary alignments, we have to remember that we have a history of setting the standard for the rest of humanity. And when I say that, I mean we have a history of setting the tone for the rest of humanity. So even if, Caresha or whoever it may be making certain music, Sexy Red, what's the girl's name? The person who sings Nobody. That's another song I don't really like, because it's just this, like, what are these people actually saying? I think her name is Trim. Hold on, what's that song? Nobody. This is about to turn into some other shit. Hold on. Yeah, when she's like, nobody. When I wake up, I don't care about nobody. I got niggas obsessed with my whole body. He said he want to buy me a new body, even though he fell in love with my old body. Oh man, cooked lyrics. I don't like that song, and I see everybody promoting it and playing it, and just like Caresha's not the only one. Obviously, it's a lot of these bitches, a lot of them, and that's problematic because ew, but the masses seem to assimilate and relate to this music, which is sad. And it's not a reflection of who we are as a people, but rather the state of being that people are in. Because as I had to sit and reflect on myself recently, I was thinking, I'm like, what is it that I've been reflecting? Because I am a reflector in human design. But beyond that, I also just do my shadow work regularly. And most times it's every day. Sometimes it's within the hour of the hours, within the day. So I was looking at myself to see, like, what is it that I've been reflecting lately. And then I had to take account of the music I was listening to, the playlist I was listening to, which was vulgar and angry. And this is transparency, but I made a playlist called Fuck You, Bitch. And I made a playlist called Fuck You, Bitch. And it's like an angry playlist, right? And as I was listening to that over the past week, I was looking at the things that I was actually posting, and I was like, like, actually seeing a track record of myself, because I feel like this is something that we should be doing anyway. But as I was looking at that track record of myself over the past, really not just a week, past 2 weeks, I was seeing this. It's like, I don't want to say it's calculated, but it was kind of calculated from my subconscious coming through, because I was finding myself in this darker space, right? And as I was in that darker space, I was seeing myself like portraying a specific image that is I was seeing myself portray myself as a specific image that is not reflective of who I am as a whole, but reflective of the state of being of even just this country. I don't know if it's like, if that feels like escapism from accountability, but it's not, because I'm being accountable to say that. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying though. Like, I was just seeing myself reflect a lot of the imagery that you may see in this country, which is United States. For anybody who's listening here that may not be in the United States or doesn't know what I'm talking about, or doesn't know that I live in the United States currently. And that image of a melanated woman is, at this current moment in this country, is not to be respected. And that's not something that I wanted to allow myself to continue to portray. I do think as we go on within these astrological transits, it's important to take a step back and see yourself and what you've been, playing out through patterns, things that you've picked up. And you don't have to be a reflector to do this, or even doing shadow work. Well, no, it does require shadow work. It does require shadow work. So, yeah, just this is a good time to sit with ourselves before we go full-fledged into this Leo season next, the end of this month, and also the nodal shifts happening for Aquarius and Leo. This time that we're in right now is really going to mold us into, okay, this is who you say you are. Here's the world stage for you to present who you say you are going forward. And, that's Jupiter and Leo, but also Leo season, Sun conjunct Jupiter as well, coming up at the end of this month. And I say that pertaining to what I was just talking about because it was important for me to review myself. It always is, but within the past week, it was important for me to see myself because I was like, there's just certain things that I feel like are coming with my maturity where I don't need to share everything. I know that I'm gorgeous. I know that I have a banging body. I know that all these things about myself, right? But I don't want to have a certain attention that comes with a certain type of attention onto your platform and your life, period. I am not saying this to downplay or shame anyone doing so. I just know for myself personally, I had to check myself in what I was actually sharing because I'm like, oof. And I know my chart. I have a lot of 8th house energy. Okay, that's obsessive stalkers. That is creepy people all in my freaking business. All up in my business when I'm a very private person, for real. But I've since been shifting over the years. Actually, I've been a private person over the years, but things are changing for me. So, but there are certain things I do want to keep to myself, or more sacred, I should say, because it's all over. It's plastered all over to see a melanated woman's body or a woman's body, a banging body. You can see that with the snap of a finger at this point, And do I want to contribute to being one of those bodies that you see? No. I want you to pay attention to the work and to what I'm saying. And that's what I've wanted for years. Because growing up, damn, are these just going bad by the second? um, Growing up over the years, I was frustrated in high school, because everybody would just tell me, "Oh my gosh, you have the perfect boobs and you have the perfect body and you're so pretty." And it really got on my nerves. And I was reflecting on that recently, and also thinking about how I had been attracting a certain type of, god damn it. I have been attracting a certain kind of energy, and I should have never did this, but I couldn't wait. Hold on. I was reflecting on how recently I was attracting a certain type of energy, and I was just like, ugh. I was just like, ugh. Like, the things I see on my notes from giving people a chance and following them back, it's like, girl, why? Why did I ever follow this person back? They're fucking scum of the earth. Like, ew. And then also a lot of these people, well, not a lot, but some of these men that were following me, that I did the whole Cancer rising thing, follow you back, I gotta stop doing that shit. I have to stop doing it, because once I realize who that person is and see them, and also knowing that I don't know these folks. This is the internet. I don't know these people, but I just yeah, I'm gonna just leave it there. There's some people that have followed me recently that I am probably gonna unfollow you soon. I don't care if you unfollow me. Actually, yeah, I don't care. I was gonna say I'm gonna remove you, but you can still follow me. I usually remove people, but don't be surprised if you get unfollowed soon, because you're fucking wicked, man. You're wicked. You're dirty. Your mind is dirty. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna end off the conversation because I'm not talking about the topic anymore. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me see. I will end it off with the last thing I wrote. I wrote down, we have a great responsibility on the planet as far as raising the rest of humanity. And that goes along with how much we play into this music and the media. How much power do we hold truly to ignore this type of representation, especially speaking to the women? Because this is a woman who made this song. And also, women bear children. And these children are listening to this crap. And it's infiltrating their minds, and it's going deep into the subconscious. But don't you fear, don't you fret, okay? This is something that is coming to you soon. Me and a friend of mine are making a meditation for the divine feminine and masculine, but it will be for the children. I don't know when we're going to release that, but we are working on that, and yeah, play that instead of this bullcrap. I can't wait to actually be done with that to share it with you guys. But follow. I sometimes I get people's names wrong. His name is La Lunetter, I think. I think on Instagram. So it's LAH or YouTube, you know, because this is going to be on YouTube. So search LAHLUNETER. I want to say that's his name. I don't know right now. Okay. Thank you for watching.